モテたくて始めたことだけど、やっぱドラムはスカッとするからいいな。
Hi, my name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to some more Shadow of the Witch. I feel like I had more to say, but once again I forgot. Anyway, let's get started. Kylo? Oh, I just remembered something. Somebody in the comments, you know who you are, thank you, told me that you could actually make the text that has been read already an even darker shade of the color that it is, the purplish color. So I'm going to see if I can make it darker because I am kind of blind. Cut text, unread text, red text. Wow. I liked it. Now that's pretty dang obvious that I've read it. Back to it, I guess. Kylo?
みんなで演奏するのも結構楽しかったな。人前で演奏するのは恥ずかしいけど、でも楽しかったな。
Are we dreaming? And Karia too. Now I get it. Do you? This is the same as when I absorbed Ayachi-san's fragments. Leaving no room for doubt, I begin hearing other voices belonging to people I don't know. The experience prompts another dream. Another dream about my past. This memory is more like some piece of junk you've stuffed deep in a drawer somewhere and forgot about. Just one of the many boring moments in my life. Sorry. I believe this was several years ago. I was walking down an aisle in my class when my bag bumped into something. Pencils, pens, and erasers spilled onto the floor behind me. It seemed I had knocked a girl's pencil case off her desk. I immediately crouched down and began picking things up. But accompanying that was what felt like a burst of static inside my head, a clear indication of someone else's annoyance. I almost thought I could hear the girls clicking her tongue at me. But instead... Dang, that's crazy. Huh? The girl was... smiling. Oops. Her brow was creased like she was bothered, but there was a gentle smile. No. A gentle, friendly smile on her face. Ah, right. You do? Maybe she didn't want any boys touching her stuff. Her emotions were intensely unpleasant, but bafflingly, she looked at me with a smile on her face. The disparity was a huge shock at the time. I had to wonder if that's how all girls are. Man, why show me this dream? It's so cringeworthy.
Oi, Hoshina! Lucky だったな。朝からさんと話せるなんてな。さんってほんと可愛いよな。
Wow, I can't even remember her name in the dream. Nor can I remember the names of these two guys, even though they sat near me in class.
しかも気遣いができて優しいなんて最強じゃね？
No?
去年クラスのお嫁さんにしたい子ランキング1位だったんだってよ。
Waifu? Huh.
ひょっとして星名もそう思うか？
Not with that kind of personality she has. Yeah.
ああ、ほんといい子だよな。マジ嫁にして。
Yeah. Joining in with conversations had become normal for me. I had already gotten used to it by this point. On the surface, at least. I was perfectly okay only ever getting to know people on the surface level. I figured the only reason anyone liked anyone else was because they never knew each other's true thoughts. It's best just not to get too involved with anyone. I'm just trying to seek out painless relationships like everyone else. Girls are cute, but you can appreciate that just by looking at them. The only reason these boys want girlfriends so badly is because they don't know how they really are. They'd be disillusioned if they did. Such nasty thoughts fill my head. Is this because the hole in my heart has been forced open? I'm not in a bad shape as yesterday. As bad a shape as yesterday. Why do I my brain, my eyes, I don't know what it is. I just like erase certain words, letters off the word. I don't know. I'm not in as bad shape as yesterday, but I'm definitely feeling down. Maybe I've been affected by Akagi's shenanigans more than I thought. Actually, no. Before joining the OC, I would give up on everything before I even tried. This negative outlook was my original state. It sucks feeling like this again. Yesterday, I actually felt positive about tackling my problem with Shiba-san. But now, the thought of doing something alone with a girl is filling me with a vague sense of anxiety. Am I gonna get through this? Of course. Just then, I spot Shiba-san and Inaba-san.
どうしてですか、つむぎ先輩。ごめんね、めぐるちゃん。今度のは自信あるんですよ。実はメンズの中にも女の子がつけてもおかしくないくらい可愛いのがあって、それを使ってガーリーに見せる方法を考えてみたんです。男の子用の小物で女の子っぽくできるの？ですです。男性アイドルにも可愛い系の人っているじゃないですか。昨日テレビを見てるとき、これだって思ったんですよ。確かにいけそうな気がするけど。
Looks like Shiba-san's still trying to get over her own problems. She's been saying how she really wants to look more girly.
ごめん、めぐるちゃん。せっかく用意してくれたのに悪いんだけど、しばらく待ってくれない？だからどうしてです？男の子用でもちゃんと可愛くしますよ。
Wow, you really can't take no for an answer, huh?
実はおかけんの悩み相談を私が担当することになったんだ。
Huh?
そうなんですか？でもそんな人来てましたっけ？来てたっていうか身内なんだよ。はい、シーバさんには星名くんの悩み相談へ乗ってもらうことにしました。あやちさん。先輩の？あの人悩みなんかあるんですかね？
What is that supposed to mean? Oh, come on.
はい、みんなに相談するというわけにはいかない問題のようです。でもお二人は聞いたんですよね？ごめんね、別にめぐるちゃんが信用できないってわけじゃないんだけど。
She totally feels left out. Not because she cares, but because she feels left out.
これは私にも責任あることだし、しばらくはそっちに集中したいっていうか。
She's given my problems priority over her own.
よくわかりませんけど、それなら仕方ないですね。でも、せっかく紬先輩に似合うと思って用意したのにな。いや、それは本当に後ろ髪引かれるんだけどね。
Despite the forced smile on Shiba-san's face, I'm picking up on a mix of apologetic and disappointed emotions coming from her. She's overcome with emotion inside but maintains a calm appearance. When a girl smiles, she's not always smiling inside.
星野くん、おはよう。
Hey, morning. After spotting me, Shiba-san splits away from everyone and jogs over to me.
今朝はどう？あれから気分悪くなったりしてない？
I'm fine.
よかった。かけらを吸収しても心の穴は閉じたわけじゃないから、また昨日みたいになってないかちょっと心配してたんだよ。あれ？星野くん、ちょっと顔色良くない？
She tiptoes up to peer into my face. I said I'm fine. There's nothing for you to worry about. She's so worried about me, yet I end up being blunt with her.
ごめん。だったらいいんだけど。とにかく今日から一緒に頑張ろうね。まずはちゃんと方針とかも決めた方がいいと思うんだ。後で話し合いたいんだけど。星野くん？
Are you sure you didn't want to do that with Inaba-san? I'm unable to hold my feelings back. You want to look as cute as possible, don't you?
ひょっとして聞いてた？
You have your own problems. You shouldn't be hanging around me trying to solve mine. You can't just put your life on hold to help. Sorry. The more I try to make excuses, the harsher my tone gets. Why am I so irritable today? She's just not feeling her. What's up with you, buddy? Sorry. I've been lightheaded and anxious since yesterday, so I'm not in a great mood. Could you just leave me alone for a... Shiva-san? She suddenly grabs onto my blazer sleeve, and then she drags me over to Yachi-san.
お願い、あやちさん。部室の鍵貸してもらえないかな。
What's with the determined look on her face? I'm confused. What are you planning? What are you plotting?
もちろん構いませんよ。
Hold on. We're going to the club room? Are we gonna make it back in time for homeroom?
気持ちが不安定になるのは心が疲れてる証拠だよ。やっぱりまだ昨日のダメージが残ってるんだと思う。
Can't a dude just have a bad morning? And not just be related to freaking heart fragments and stuff and witch stuff? Like, dang, what if it's just one of those days? Yeah, but I can't ask you to do this.
星名くん、もし今迷惑かけてくれないんだったら私怒るからね。
Oh? She tiptoes up and gives me the scariest scowl she can muster. It's not that effective visually, but it gets across how serious she is about this. Sorry.
私こそごめん。先に部室へ行って待っててくれる？
Sure. We're not going together. I probably should have left my bag in the classroom. Well, I'm here. Where's Shiva-san gone off to? Been waiting considerably longer than I expected to.
お待たせ、星名くん。
Are you blushing? Why? When Shiva-san finally shows up, she's awkwardly covering her chest while trying not to draw attention to it at the same time. No. I'm the one wasting your time. And I'm sorry for my behavior earlier. I think this is the first time we've seen Shuji act this kind of way. At least so far, because of course, maybe in the other routes, there's still like 2 more routes after Inaba. Not Inaba, excuse me. Shiva. I was gonna say Shuji, what the heck. There's 2 more other routes, maybe he pops off in those 2, I don't know. But this is definitely the first time I've seen him spicy. He's never really shown that side. At least in this way.
星名くんこそ気にしないで。それよりこっちへ来てくれない？
Oh no, are you doing what I think you're doing? Sure.
じゃあ行くよ。
Oh no. I think I know what's happening. I knew it. But why does she have to put the biddies out there? I don't get it.
昨日はこれで心の穴が埋まったはずだし、気持ちも落ち着くんじゃない？どうかな？
I mean, she had the right idea, but I don't know. Taking your biddies out, she didn't need to do all of that. I get the hug, but like this. Like this. Just the same as yesterday. Oh, wait. What? Wait, what? Isn't this gonna make you sick again?
大丈夫。赤木から聞いたでしょ？私がどこまで女の子っぽくできるかはポイント制なんだって。
Who the frick is keeping track? Yeah, but you're using up a lot of your points on your underwear. Wait, huh? Her chest doesn't feel like it did yesterday. The softness is the same, but it feels a bit more fleshy than before. See, that's crazy. Not necessary, but okay.
下着はね。
You also didn't have to tell me that.
変えてきたんだ。
That's crazy.
何に変えてきたかは聞かないでほしいかな。
I wasn't going to. She's not wearing a bra? The different feeling is because of the missing piece of cloth. Oh, you can tell he's blushing. Bro is blushing sideways. Do you think she removed the bottom half too? This is way too lewd for me. And bold for her.
よしよし。よしよし。
Yush with biddies out? She was so happy when she got to dress up as the Shida before Halloween. And she suffers so much because she has to dress like a guy. Yet she rejected Inaba-san's offer to help so she could focus on my problem. Even though she's risking getting sick again like yesterday. And despite all that, I was being such a whiny bit about this.
どう？ 少しは心の穴が埋まってきそうかな。
Her soothing sends a tingle to the corner of my eyes.
ちょっと星野くん。
What are you doing, dude? I wrap my arms around her and bury my head as deep into her chest as I can. I don't know or cure what has happened about unstable emotions. I just know I don't want her to see my tears. But it seems like she noticed anyway.
もうしょうがないな。
There's something different about Shiva-san. Something other girls don't have. Her smile is so genuine, I can feel nothing hiding behind it but pure warmth. It's incredibly soothing.
よしよし。星野くん、私よりずっと背が大きいのに、私の方がお母さんみたいだよ。
I was liking this until you said that. I barely remember my mom. So I don't know. Maybe. You're calming though. Like I imagine a mother would be. Have I said too much? Maybe not. I don't sense any negative emotions coming from her.
そうなんだ。
She'd make a great mom. For real. She has a mommy vibe for sure. That's good. That's a good trait. She's such a gentle character and kind and genuine. I like that.
しばらく星野くんのお
Can you
母さんで
stop?
いてあげる。
Oh no.
よしよし。
See, you make it worse by throwing in, I'll be like your mom. Like, what? No. No. I don't want a mom. I want a woman. I could never let anyone else see me like this. Yet, strangely, I don't want to budge. You're amazing, Shiva-san. I wonder if this is what a real mom is like. Alright, you're
さすがに
motherless.
それは保証
You're
して
motherless.
あげられないかな。
He's an orphan. Half an orphan. Is that how it works?
だってこんな男の子みたいな格好をしたお母さんはいないと思うよ。
You're a mom with a lot of swag. Nothing wrong with that. Your clothes have nothing to do with it. You're still cute and really, really calming.
はいはい。普通お母さんに可愛いなんて言う？どっちにしろ私じゃ貫禄不足だよ。
Okay then. It's not because you're like mom. I feel calm because you're just you. Also, that's where you draw the line? Shiva-san? Shiva-san repeatedly pounds my back. Ow, ouch! Did I say something strange again? She's the one that's been saying weird things.
星野くんは自覚ないところが立ち悪いよ。
What?
もうおしまい。
I would have understood if she got mad from being called a mom, but I don't get why that made her mad. Girls are such a mystery. Being unable to perceive their emotions has brought me no closer to understanding them. I'm sorry. But thank you for that.
それは分かってるつもりだけど、星野くんの心の穴が少しでも埋まってくれれば私も。あれ？
Shiva-san takes out her fragment bottle and looks at it curiously.
あんまりかけらが戻ってきてないみたい。
No way. I feel so much better now. I swear I'm telling the truth.
ごめん、疑ってるわけじゃないんだよ。
But this totally makes it seem like I'm not grateful at all. I don't get it. This worked great yesterday.
だからじゃないかな。
What do you mean?
同じことしてもあんまり効果がないだけかも。刺激に慣れちゃうんじゃないかな。
I really don't feel like I've gotten used to it. But yeah, maybe repeating the same action only heals the same part of me.
それも踏まえて今後の方針を決めた方がいいかもね。
Yes, now please put the biddies away. So I won't get to bury my face here in her chest anymore? Man. Wait, what was I thinking? Shiva-san's trying to help me out of the kindness of her heart. Here, or biddies. How could I let myself get such impure thoughts? Though it's hard to forget how Akagi told us to mate.
星野くん、どうかした？
Nothing at all. Haha.
そう？さすがに授業が始まる前には戻った方がいいだろうから。続きは放課後に話そう。
He said got it. Then he's gonna be like, Did she just say continue? This whole thing feels far too one-sided for my liking. Is there nothing I can do for her in return as both apology and thanks? Alrighty. Soon as lessons are over, I head over to Shiba-san's desk. For the record, we missed morning homeroom, but it seems Ayachi-san covered for us. Shiba-san, can I have a moment?
話し合いするんだよね。
Yep. How about we pay the Schwarzkatz a visit? I've already received permission from our illustrious club president Ayachi-san to do so.
相馬さんのところ？
I can't think of a better place for us to talk in private. There are people who don't know about witches in the OC, after all.
そうだね。ちょうどいいかも。
And by people, I mean Inaba. We're including Inaba.
私も一度
including.
相馬さんに直接謝らなきゃと思ってたから。
You mean about Akagi?
綾地さんのかけらを私が回収することになっちゃったでしょ。間接的に迷惑かけちゃったわけだし、電話でもすごく失礼な態度だった
Girl,
から。
get your bird in check. You want to be a mom over here, but you don't got that bird in check. She needs to parent the bird first. That's not really your responsibility, though, is it?
そういうわけにはいかないよ。
Alright.
私はいつか魔女を卒業できるけど、赤城はアルプ同士付き合っていかなきゃいけないはずなんだから。
Dang, you're really care for this bird. I respect that. It's like you're her guardian or something. Shiba-san seems really stubborn about this, but that works in my favor right now. I'm obviously not inviting her to the shortcuts just so we can talk. Oh? Obviously?
なんだ、
I actually thought it was just because of that.
私は気にしていない。
As soon as we enter the cafe, Shiba-san makes her apology. And just as I expected, Soma-san accepted with a smile.
むしろ被害を受けたのは星名くんやシーバさんの方だろ。
すみません。ありがとうございます。
まあ、そちらが気になるというのなら、ここは喫茶店だ。デザートでも注文してくれると助かるけどね。ちなみに、うちのおすすめはパフェだ。
Sure, we'll take two. That good with you, Shiba-san? I accept Soma-san's offer as soon as possible. Everything is going just as I want.
そうだね。じゃあオレンジパフェなんてあるんですね。これで。
I'll take a blueberry one.
かしこまりました。
Soma-san heads behind the counter. By the way, this will be my treat.
悪いよ。自分の分は自分で払うから。そのつもりだったらもう少し安いのにしたいわ。
I knew you would, which is why I waited to tell you. I was planning on treating you from the start.
そうだったの。でもどうして？
Well, you've been helping me out a lot lately. I just wanted to show my thanks for all the trouble you've been going through for me lately.
星名くんに迷惑かけてるのはこっちの方だよ。
Yeah, a whole lot of boobs.
それに私がやりたくてやってることでもあるんだから、やっぱり自分で払うよ。
Shiba-san, you're trying to fill the hole in my heart, aren't you?
そのために来たはずだよね。
Right. And the best way to do that is to encourage me to do what I truly wish to do without giving up partway through. And right now, I want to treat you to a parfait.
星名くんって時々強引だよね。いくらなんでもこじつけっぽいよ。
Is that a no?
ダメじゃないけど、本当にいいの？
Absolutely. This way I won't feel so bad about getting help from you.
そういうもの？でも変わってるね、星名くん。そこまでしておごろうとする人珍しいと思うよ。
I would. I hate when I'm like, hey, I got you. I'll pay for this ice cream today. And then people argue with me. I'm like, oh my god, just take the dang ice cream. Please! I find it kind of rude and annoying when you want to gift something to someone and they're like, oh, no, it's okay. Or like, no, ho, just take it. Just take the dang thing, bro. I'm giving it to you. Is this really that strange?
絶対
That's harsh. Though now that she mentions it, maybe it's not good to pressure someone who into accepting your treat like this. I can tell she doesn't mind too badly, but it's worth thinking about.
飲食業をやっている私の経験から言えば、そう珍しいことでもないがな。
Agreed. Soma-san, you heard all that?
私は耳がいいんだ。お待たせいたしました、お客様。
You have great hearing.
すっごくかわいい。
Are we getting an animation of her eating parfait like Doko? No girl can resist the allure of a good parfait, and Shiba-san is no exception.
おすすめだと言ったろ。見た目だけでなく、味も保証しておこう。
楽しみです。ところで、珍しくないってそうなんですか？
うん。私は動物のオスと男の違いだと認識している。どうも男というのは特定の女を前にすると財布の紐が緩くなる生き物らしい。要するに人間独特の求愛行動の一種なんだろう。
Human courting ritual.
求愛
Hey, Soma-san, I'm doing this to thank her. Both Shiba-san and I both blush fiercely.
なんだ、違ったのか？まあいい。溶けないうちに食べてくれ。
No, he's definitely trying to court her. However, Soma-san remains indifferent as she leaves. This has served as a stark reminder that she's an elf. Shiba-san, you really should eat it before it melts, you know. I avoid looking her in the eyes as I talk. I've become overly self-conscious after Soma-san's nonsense. I'm not trying to court you through your stomach, I promise.
餌付けだったの？
Oh, that was just a figure of speech. I couldn't think of another way of phrasing it.
わかってるよ。星野くんは女の子相手だと誰にでも優しいもんね。
I am? Shiba-san returns to her senses and picks up her spoon. But for some reason I can sense a dejected feeling coming from her. Maybe that he didn't deny that claim or statement? What is it?
今さらだけど、パフェって可愛い食べ物だよね。ちょっと女の子っぽいかなって一瞬警戒しちゃっただけ。でも
How could a parfait be girly? What? What? That's kind of wild. It's food. It's literally food. Shiba-san really has to worry about every little thing, doesn't she? The seriousness of her price is really hitting home. Though I don't blame her. Throwing up sucks. Throwing up is not a pleasant feeling. Or experience, I should say. The seriousness of her price is really hitting home, all for a set of clothes. I wouldn't give up a dessert for clothing. I'll say that much. I dig my spoon into my own parfait and scoop up a massive spoonful. Don't worry. Guys like parfaits just as much as girls. Ah, this is great!
もう星野くんたら大げさなんだから。
Shiba-san takes her spoon up to her mouth, but she doesn't give her impression straight away. Instead, she takes another mouthful before her mouth melts into a smile.
おいしい。
Even Soma-san, who's sitting behind the counter reading a newspaper, smiles upon hearing this. You like it that much?
オレンジソースの酸味が強くてね、アイスの甘さと合
Oh,
わ
that
せる
sounds
と
really good.
甘酸っぱくて最高なんだよ。
Yeah? This blueberry one's pretty good, but yours sounds great.
星野くんも一口食べてみなよ。本当に美味しいから。
Are you gonna spoon feed it to me? Wanna have a spoonful of mine in return then?
いいよ。実はブルーベリーも気になってたんだ。
Shiba-san's smile is beaming, but the truth is this suggestion requires a lot of courage. I wouldn't have been able to do it when I came here with Doraku-senpai. Manly flavor? What are you
こっ
guys
ちは
on?
男の子が好きな味かも。
How does a parfait taste like a man? Man, this orange parfait is just as good. I wonder why you don't see more citrus parfaits. More places should have them.
生クリームってレモンを垂らすと固まってクリームチーズっぽくなるでし
Oh,
ょ。
that reminds me. Have you guys ever had lemon pie? That is so good.
珍しいのは扱いがちょっと難しいからじゃないかな。それも含めて完成度高いと思う。
I have no idea. I've never tried making this stuff before.
私もパフェは作ったことないけど、こんなに美味しいなら今度挑戦してみようかな。美味しいものって食べると笑
I
顔になっ
feel
ちゃうよ
you.
ね。
I feel you. Shiva-san does indeed look delighted as she digs in. This is great. It sure is. Everyone's all happy and smiles. Looking at her face, I truly believe I made the right choice by inviting her here.
あれ
Shiva-san suddenly reaches into her pocket. Your phone buzzing?
そうじゃなくて、かけらの小瓶が。あ、やっぱり中身が戻ってきてる。
Huh? Does that mean my heart's been filled some more?
そんなにパフェが美味しかったの？
It was totally the parfait. No, that can't be it. I lock eyes with Shiva-san, and my heart starts pounding heavily.
星野くん、どうかした？
Oh, no, it's nothing. I raise a hand to my chest in a vain attempt to quell my heart. Racing heart. The bottle filled some when I looked at the smile on Shiva-san's face. Maybe it was a feeling of satisfaction? But could that really be it? Was that really enough to fill my heart?
けどどうして心の穴が埋まったんだろう。もちろんいいことだと思うけど。
Why do you the hole in your heart close some? That has to be the fattest typo I've ever seen. Unless this is actually supposed to be written like that and I'm actually illiterate and don't know the rules of English well enough. I don't know. Why do you the hole in your heart close some? Who can say? Shiva-san continues to eat her parfait. Captivated, I continue to eat my own too. I start to get a vague sense of understanding. I've never felt like this before, and it was so spontaneous that I didn't even realize it until now. I might. Uh-oh. I stopped my spoon right as I'm about to dig back into my parfait. I was centimeters away from coming into contact with the area Shiva-san ate from. Oh no, the notorious indirect kiss!
星野くん？
Oh, I was just thinking about how it'll be hard to come up with a plan of action since we don't know how my heart is being filled. While I speak, I move my spoon slightly to the side. Now that I look, I see that Shiva-san's been avoiding the place I ate from as she continues to enjoy her parfait.
そうだね。でも思ったより簡単に埋まっていきそうでよかったかな。
Yeah. Perhaps the hole in my heart was created because I'd given up. And by that, I mean, perhaps it's because I'd given up on ever finding love. Now that I think of it, I gave up on that because of my power, hadn't I? If so...
星野くん、そんなに考え込まなくてもパフェが溶けちゃうよ。
Oh no. Well, I was pondering, I've run out of places to put my spoon into my parfait, other than where Shiva-san put hers. That is. Man, I'm worried about this way too much. Shiva-san's acting perfectly normal. Get a hold of yourself, man. Huh? Oh, never mind. Shiva-san seems to be worrying about where to put her spoon too. Oh, what's this? Are you worried from eating from where I ate from? For some reason, this is so relieving that I managed to crack a joke. At this point, Shiva-san goes completely red from the cup. She's so cute. She indeed is.
星野くんだって私が食べたところ避けてるでしょ。
You noticed?
だから私もマナーとして一応避けてるだけ。
I'm not wasting good ice cream just because you dipped your spoon on it. I don't care! Get my dang ice cream. But it's not like it'd be a big deal to have an indirect kiss. Embarrassment is so bad I can almost feel steam rising from my head. It's totally fine, you know? Yeah.
そんな全然平気そうじゃない言い方されたら余計意識しちゃうでしょ。
I hear a noise behind me. I turn around to see what's going on. Soma-san is holding up her newspaper to cover her face. She's acting like she doesn't know what's going on here, but she totally does. Get Soma out of
こ
here,
れく
dude.
らい友達同士なら普通じゃない？
Friends kiss each other goodnight too. Especially the bros. Yeah, exchanging bites is totally normal. My chest tightens a little at the word friends, but I manage to reply.
そうだよ。私の方がお母さん役なんだから、大きな声で騒ぐこと
What?
じゃないよ。
Why are you still dragging that between my balls? What do you mean? Mom, here. No, I'm not sure how that's relevant. Are you really gonna eat it?
もちろん、残さず食べないと失礼だもん。
So does the being rude cancel out? Since you said it's rude to dig from where you dug from before, but now it's rude to leave any behind. So does that cancel out? 2 negatives equals a positive? Shiva-san's gotten really serious about this for some reason. She digs her spoon right into her parfait. Ah!
だからいちいち変な声出さないで。また意識しちゃうで
You
しょ。
know what? You are right. That was a weird noise. I don't know why I made that noise. I just don't know how to make them. I don't know. I think it's a solid... Ah! Yeah, this is nothing. Just an indirect kiss. Ah! She ate it! Am I the only one who thinks this is a big deal? Yes! I guess that means she really does only see us as friends. Ouch, ouch. Next time, bro. Chacho. Sounding a little constipated there. Shiva-san's face now goes pink. Then it goes scarlet, then florid red, darkening by the second. I don't know, she still looks kind of normal. Hey, Shiva-san, are you... Is that actual steam rising for her head, or just my ability making it seem so? Hey, are you okay? Shiva-san suddenly reaches out and starts stealing from my parfait. She starts eating my parfait? Oh, nah. Nobody's stealing my dessert. What are you doing? Now wherever I eat from is going to be an indirect! So you start stealing my dessert? That doesn't seem very fair. Shiva-san shoots me a resentful glare as she stuffs her cheeks with my blueberry parfait. She ran away. With that cutting remark, she runs off to the toilet. Okay, toilet. Thought she left the establishment. Shiva-san, wait, did she get sick from that? Oh, that sucks. Imagine they're going at it, sexy time, and then she gets sick because... Never mind. Though, even if she did, I can't exactly follow her to the bathroom. As I'm panicking to myself, Soma-san lowers her newspaper and calls out to me.
星野くん、パフェはアイスが溶けきる前に食べきってほしいものだな。
Is that your nice way of saying hurry the freak up and get out of here? Huh? Oh, Shiva-san kinda had her way with my dessert. There's nowhere to put my spoon without it, becoming an indirect kiss.
私に人間の気持ちはわからない。でも、君ならシーバさんと同じことをすれば、彼女の気持ちが理解できるかもしれないぞ。
How she feels?
間接的唾液交換のことなら、シーバさんだって覚悟の上だろう。気にすることはないさ。
That's a weird way of putting it. But the very, very factual way of what happened, or what it is, what it was, whatever. But maybe she has a point. I ignore the pounding in my heart and pick up my spoon. Relax, Suji. This is no big deal. It's not like Chiwa-san put her mouth on my parfait. It was just the spoon she was using. With her saliva! If this much worries me, then I'll never be able to share a meal with a girl. Ever. The ice cream on my spoon glistens under the soft cafe lights. It feels slightly romantic. Man, I'm really overthinking things. Ah, that is some good ice cream. I get the sudden urge to run over to the window and shout at the sky. If there was no one around, I probably would do exactly that. Don't worry, I'll scream for you, buddy. It was only an indirect kiss, so why does it have me feeling like this? Man, I can see why Alps have such a hard time understanding us humans. I'm just barely able to control the urge to pound on the table. What the? That wasn't me. Who was it? Did that just come from the bathroom? It sounded like someone hitting the wall or something. That's actually funny. No way. Does she actually feel the same way I do?
さあな。私には人間
Did
の
you
気持ちはわ
actually
から
say
ない。
that out loud for her to hear? Despite what she says, she seems to be enjoying herself. I would be too if I was there.
お待たせ。
That's hilarious. They were all, not all. They were both crashing out. It's all good. Did you hear that noise just seconds ago?
何のこと？私は聞こえなかったけど。
Oh. We're now both sitting down at the table again, but are unable to look each other in the eye. I'm so hot that it feels like steam is gonna come pouring out of my head at any moment now. Jeez, my mind has gone completely blank. I can't even say anything. It makes me wonder how I ever managed to talk with her before.
星名くんも食べたんだ。
Hmm?
パフェ。
Yeah, I guess I did. Not knowing what to do, I fumble with my spoon.
平気なんだ。
I wouldn't have been able to eat it at all if I weren't.
そうだけど、星名くんは平気なんだなと思ったから。
Figures? What does that mean? Because he's a playboy? I'm not fine at all. I'm clearly just pretending to be. I feel weird admitting it, and I like to maintain at least some amount of dignity. So my son probably finds us humans pathetic in this regard.
パフェは溶けないうちに食べてくれると嬉しいんだがね。
That is the second time she says that. Y'all better hurry the freak out.
そうですよね。
Yeah, we don't want to let them go to waste. We force ourselves to take another bite. No way, this is a whole bit. Desperately holding back the feelings writhing within me, continue to pretend to be okay. For some reason, Shiwa-san is rocking back and forth, but I don't have the composure to pick up on how she's feeling. More than anything else, I don't want Shiwa-san to know how I feel right now. I don't want her to think I'm weird. That's all there is to it. That was quite the bit, wasn't it? Oh. I sluggishly carry breakfast over to the kitchen table. Hold on. Let me look at my clock. Wow. Only 4 minutes left? Wow. Recording today's episode has gone by flying. Wowzers. That's actually crazy. I sluggishly carry breakfast over to the kitchen table.
大丈夫か、修二。最近朝は辛そうだが。
That's what no maidens does to a lad. Yeah, I haven't been getting much sleep.
さては夜更かしか？若いうちの夜更かしは楽しいものだ。
What? Midnight oil? That's a new one. I've never heard that before. What does that even mean? Burning the midnight oil? Fun? Can be? Are we talking about jorking it?
父さんなんか学生の頃。
I haven't been staying up late. Whenever I close my eyes, all I see is Shiba-san's smiling face. Aw, you simpy simp. You're simping for her. Her affectionate, motherly smile from when she hugged me and her delighted smile from when we ate parfaits. Thanks to that, I've been having a hard time sleeping. Even now, just thinking about her is enough to get my heart racing.
修二、どうした？今度はぼんやりして。朝食にも手をつけてないようだが。
Hmm? Oh, it's nothing. I bring some salad up to my mouth, but I put it back down without eating it.
なんだ、食べないの？
Wow, I didn't realize how intense this was for them. Like not being able to sleep, not being able to eat. That's pretty wild. Sorry, I just don't have an appetite. It's weird. I'm not sick or anything.
修二、父さんはたまに食べるカップ麺なんかも好きだぞ。レトルトや出来合いのものもたまに食べるとうまく感じるからな。
Now my dad puts down his chopsticks as well. Didn't you want to eat cabbage rolls? I never did make those, did I? But dad hasn't complained at all. He never does.
今はロールキャベツもスーパーで出来合いが売ってるだろ。
You cook cabbage?
たまには手抜きやいっそ休むのも悪くないと思うぞ。
Are you worried about me? Just the other day he was worried when he noticed my dead fish eyes returned. I really don't want to explain what's going on to him, though.
父さんには随分疲れてるように見える。
I'm not.
いいえ、ここのところずっと頑張っていただろ。それに今日は金曜日だ。たまには自分へのご褒美で3連休してもいいんだぞ。
That's not a very fatherly thing to say. And if I take a today off, I won't get to see Shiwa-san for 3 days. Anyway, I'm fine. Stop making such a fuss. I just haven't been getting enough sleep.
そうなのか？
Yeah, it is. I even got my appetite back. See? I lift my bowl and start shoveling rice into my mouth. Oh boy. I'll get to see Shiba-san if I go to school. That thought alone is enough to make me eat. Heck, it even makes me enjoy the food. Like that? I didn't realize it was like that. Wow. He really fell for her. Men are such simple creatures. I'm reminded of Akagi saying that. There's no way I could deny that now. She got you kicking your feet or whatever? Cause same. I finally make it to school. On the way, however, my feet had grown heavy. I've gotten kind of nervous. Now that I think about it, it was kind of awkward when we said goodbye yesterday. I didn't bore her, did I? Or make her hate me? What would Shiba-san think if I act like I did yesterday? No, everything will be fine. Shiba-san is a kind girl. Her kindness is why she's stuck with me this far. Her kindness. I love her kindness. We only have a vague idea on how to fill my heart, but she's still here helping me because she's so kind. These thoughts help me calm down. But I'm also worried about something else. I can tell what people are feeling, but I have no idea what they're thinking. Having that kind of incomplete picture would frustrate anyone, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'd actually go crazy. Yikes. Sounds tough. Ah! I happened to run into Shiwa-san in the corridor. My heart almost burst out of my chest. Oh, you're good already? Morning, Shiwa-san. I greet her out of reflex, where fortunately she seems no different from normal. I can actually feel some joy coming from her, like she's simply happy to see me. Sure. It was a fleeting meeting, ended by her leaving for the bathroom. Shiwa-san doesn't seem to be worried about anything at all. She has to be putting up a front.
おう修二、お前も今来たとこか。
聞いてよ星名、こいつもうドラムの練習してないんだとさ。
Because he couldn't find the maidens? Makes sense to me. The party's over now.
だけどさ、熱しやすく冷めやすいのにも程があるってのさ。
ドラムは一人だとマジで寂しいんだって。
That does sound tough.
ま、誰かがまた一緒にライブしてくれるなら別だけどな。
お断りだね。
これだからな、冷たいと思わねえ。
You're such a masochist that I'm sure you like it harsh.
星名も言うね。
The three of us laughed together, Kylo included, even though we're teasing him. I have no problem joking around with my friends. But when I talk to Shiwa-san, I struggle to get out a simple good morning. Weren't you in the dang bathroom? Huh? She just spawned out of there. I suddenly noticed Shiwa-san standing there, looking over at us. But the moment we lock eyes, she disappears around the corner.
どうかしたのか?
Nothing important. Literally the most important person thing to him ever. Saying nothing important? Okay. I quickly turned back to my friends. Was Shiwa-san looking at me? I mean, even if she was, it was probably just because we were laughing so loudly. Though a part of me is starting to get my hopes up. Oh bro, this dude is anxious as heck. All these freaking thoughts like just rushing in his head. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? Did she hate me? Did I say something weird? Oh my gosh. Too relatable. Hopes too high up? What do you mean? I'm sure I'm overthinking it. Maybe not. Even though I know that I find myself regularly locking eyes with her during class. Each time we do, we turn away in a panic. That's kinda wholesome. Like every time they look at each other, they just freak out. I'll then timidly look back at Sheila-san only to find her doing the same, resulting in our eyes meeting again. Currently, we're pretending to look at the blackboard. There are too many people in the classroom for me to tell how Sheila-san is feeling. This is probably only because this is probably only happening because I keep looking at her. I'm sure she's just wondering what the heck my deal is and keeps looking back. But no matter how much I tell myself this, I can't stop glancing at her. I'm filled with happiness if she even so much as enters the corner of my vision. Hold on. This piano soundtrack, or the soundtrack. This is new, isn't it? I don't think I've heard this before. Unless I haven't been paying attention. I don't know. Tsumugi. I want to try calling out to her. This is the middle of class. What the heck am I thinking? Something seriously wrong with me. I've never felt like this before, so I'm at a loss for what to do. What if we weren't in the same club and she hadn't agreed to help me with my problem? I might have graduated without ever asking a girl out. Man, how do so many guys do this? Is the issue here that I'm just too shy? Maybe? It's lunchtime and I'm in the empty courtyard. I wouldn't have known what to do if I ran into Shiva-san at the club room or classroom, so I came here instead. Even though she darted out of class as soon as lunch started.
Oh, 今日はまだあったかいな。こないだよりは全然マシじゃね。
Oh yeah, and you allegedly fell asleep. Oh, what the heck? What'd I do? Go back here. What the heck? Oh, look at that.
今日はまだあったかいな。
See how purple
こないだ
the
よりは
text
全
is?
然マシじゃね。
See, user stuff. This should be the default. Make it obvious that I read this freaking dialogue. Not like why y'all gotta hide. Like I don't get it. Just be straight with me. Have I read this or have I not read this? Why you gotta keep it so subtle? That dang shade. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. I need to go. All the time for today. This was a fun episode. I feel like this episode was a break from the whole witchy stuff and the heart stuff. Although the heart stuff did come up a bit. I feel like it was mostly centered about the parfait and then them freaking out for the past probably 30-40 minutes of this entire episode. I mean, even more recently, the past 2, 3, 4, or 5 minutes of them just looking at each other and freaking out. But I thought it was nice. It was refreshing to see this. I thought it was so wholesome. I thought it was really cute. With that being said, though, I'm going to wrap the video up. Thank you as always for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all stay safe, and until next time.